You can always drill bigger, you can't drill back smaller. All right, everybody, today we are going to be going over drilling out a jet in your knockoff Mikuni. So what I do, instead of buying 14, 15 jet kits, trying to figure out which one works, I drill out my own jets. I have these little jet drill bits, and these will correspond with whatever size jet you're trying to do. So if you are trying to do a 80 jet, you will use the 0.8, 85 jet, 0.85, a 90 jet, 0.9, so on and so forth. So with this kit, which is like maybe $8, $9 on Amazon, you can go all the way up to 160 jet. This is going on a stock Honda GX 200. I normally run a 120 or 125 jet, and the spark plug was super black, so I'm going to go with a 100 jet. And if I need to step it up to a 120, I can. But I think 100 jet will be just fine. So let's get to drilling this bad boy out to a 100 jet. So of course you have the drill bit. It comes with this little tool here. So the drill bit, you know, just like a regular chuck on a drill or whatever, just like so. It is a tight fit, but it will fit. I'm gonna give it just a slight push. So I'm gonna have fun getting that drill bit back out. You're just gonna take a drill bit, and then with the drill bit being steel and with the jet being brass, it's gonna easily cut right into it. So you wanna try to make sure that it is straight, and then you just wanna take your time. And since we're going from a 90 to a 100, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Now, if you are going from the 90 to like a 120, then you may wanna step it. So you may wanna do the 100 to 105, you know, so on and so forth. I wouldn't try to go directly from the 90 to a 120 or 130, 140, 150, 160, so on and so forth. So I normally would do this until the drill bit slides in and out pretty easily. Like, you want to make sure that you are going as straight as possible. Because if you have even a stock 212 or a stock 200 and you try to run it with that 90, it is going to run very, very lean. Too much air, not enough gas. So it seems like everything is sliding through very easily, as it should. And that should have us right around the 100, around the 100 jet. And of course, for the everyday rider, this will be fine. You know, if you are competing, then by all means, buy a jet kit and verify the jet, because you don't want to blow up a, you know, a $1,500 motor. Or if you're racing in competition, you don't want your motor to blow up in the middle of the race with it being lean, and you don't want it to run poorly with it being too rich. All right. So once that is done, you want to make sure that you get all of the shavings out, because you don't want these shavings going up and clogging up the orifices of the carburetor. I don't think there's enough in here to really mess with the motor, but it will clog up these small orifices and micro passages in the carburetor. And then once that's all done, you install it and you see how it runs. One thing to keep in mind is that you can always go bigger on jet sizes. You can never go smaller. So always start smaller and move bigger. You're not having any luck finding any jets for your Chinese carburetor, or if it's an old carburetor or an odd sized carburetor. This is definitely a way to go, or if you don't want to wait for any jets. But just remember, you can always drill bigger, you can't drill back smaller. It's like everything that you do, think, build, enjoy. Peace.